Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. This is the Southeast Asia League. This game is between Neolution Esports Philippines and QlimaxCrew. My name is CloudX, casting today for the Rapture Gaming Network. Game 1 before this was an absolute cracker, and if you guys have missed it, you guys need to go back and watch the VOD. You can check them out on Rapture Gaming's YouTube channel later. That's youtube.com/Rapture Gaming. Meanwhile, let's just jump right into these picks and bans. First of all, it's worth mentioning that Neolution Esports Pacific is a Philippines team. I am so pumped to see this game. I've been waiting to see a Philippines team in action, a Pinoy team in action. I've heard a lot about their double courier strategies, their innovative ganks, and their heavy aggressive playstyle. So let's see how this works out. Nyx Assassin, the first ban by Neolution Esports, and QlimaxCrew banning out the Invoker. First pick has gone to QlimaxCrew, that is QC. On the Dire side and Radiant side being played by Neolution Esports.
Radiant team
The Rubik gets banned out. Lots of top tier heroes available. I'm surprised they opted to ban the Rubik and the Invoker over heroes such as Magnus and Undying, Batrider. There's so much available. There's no fixed meta game anymore for Dota, and well, I'm guessing this is how things are going to be up until the International 3.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So 5 seconds remaining for Neolution Esports to ban out their next hero. It's gonna be the Batrider. First pick going to QlimaxCrew. What are they gonna opt for? Is it gonna be the Magnus? Is it gonna be the Undying? Or is it going to be even something like a Darkseer? There's so much in the pool right now, and both teams need to think things through. This is an unconventional set of bans. I haven't really seen Invoker and Rubik being banned out too often here in the competitive scene anymore. At least not in the first two bans. Let's see what QlimaxCrew has up their sleeves.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Yup, it's gonna be the Darkseer. So hoping to set up those counter initiations slash big initiations with the Surge Ganks or the Vacuum. Let's see if we're gonna see some heavy wombo combo moments in this one. Neolution's 2 picks in their pockets now. Let's see what they're gonna opt for. Predictions. Let's say Undying, there's Jokiro, there's well, that's the only Magnus. So Undying and Magnus might not be bad pickups here. But again, it's so hard to predict what these teams have in their minds. Southeast Asian Dota has always been unique, and it's always been entertaining to watch. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, well, this game going at something like a kill a minute. Radiant side taking their time. It's gonna be the KOTL. How did I miss this? There's no Nyx Assassin available either, so KOTL is quite the obvious pickup here. So difficult to deal with in the lanes. Such an amazing total hero as well. Such an amazing side support, and the life stealer gets picked up. So they're pretty much secure with their hard carry and hard support now. QMC, that's what I'm going to call them, QMC. They have 2 picks in their hands now. What's it going to be? Are they going to go for heavy AoE based lineups with heroes like Tidehunter, Enigma, or are they going to go for some of the more recently favored heroes such as Luna, Undying, Jokiro? I know I'm repeating myself, but it needs to be said. Magnus is still in the pool.
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Demon.
Oh, pretty obvious pick there. I can't believe I missed this one. Shadow Demon, the most amazing counter to Lifestealer, I'm gonna say. Disruption always useful against heroes that he's focusing on. Disrupt your own allies, and that saves you about 2 to 3 seconds of Lifestealer pounding away. Simultaneously, that demonic purge goes through Lifestealer's rage, so gonna keep him at bay, gonna prevent him from being completely mobile in that magic immune phase. The best way to beat a Lifestealer is to kite him, and what better hero to set up kiting strategies than Shadow Demon.
Templar Assassin.
And wow, it's gonna be the
Radiant
Templar
team
Assassin
pick.
pickup, so there's no Batrider to counter him. Jakiro is still in the pool, but I don't know how viable that is. Of course, actually, Jakiro is viable in the tri lane with Lifestealer and KOTL. Neolution Esports now gonna have a hard
10
time
seconds
soloing mid
remaining.
against that TA. Refraction, such a pain to
5
deal with,
seconds
such an
remaining.
amazing skill as well. Gives her that added bit of survivability as well as that aggressive
Reserve time.
element with the bonus damage. Queen of Pain as well. Well, that's a pretty close battle. Queen of Pain versus Templar Assassin, but 1 point in meld ensures that you don't receive too much Shadow Strike harass, and Refraction always so effective versus Scream of Pain.
Lone Druid.
It's gonna be the Lone Druid, so the offlane hero
Dire
getting picked
team
up
ban.
for Neolution Esports Philippines. Let's see the next phase of bans. Let's see what they have in store for us. I'm gonna expect heroes like Jakiro, Magnus, etc. to get banned out. It would be kind of unconventional, and I'm gonna say suicidal to leave these heroes in. Undying still viable for QMC, viable for
Radiant team
Neolution
ban.
as well, but I think they might do better in banning it out. Beastmaster getting banned out by Neolution now, so this is a rather confusing ban. It's pretty, I mean, I would have assumed, of course I'm no pro, but my thought process would have gone that Lone Druid is going to be in the offlane, Beastmaster not going to have an really effective lane. Oh no, that's where I'm wrong. Beastmaster versus the Templar Assassin mid solo,
Dire
that
team
bow
ban.
pretty useful against Refraction. So QMC showing that they know way more than me and I'm a nobody here.
Radiant team ban.
That ban definitely warranted. Queen of Pain as well getting banned out, so they know what goes hard against TA, and they're gonna set up everything for this TA, it seems. Enigma being banned out by Neolution, meanwhile, they really don't fancy going up against the Darkseer vacuum wall into the black hole. Phantom Lancer gets
Dire
banned out as
team
well.
banned.
No surprises there. A really difficult carry to deal with. We saw Neolution Thailand playing Phantom Lancer and completely steamrolling their opponents, that is Fist from Vietnam, in the last game. A great effort by both teams. I gotta say, Fist showed some real composure, sticking it out right through the end. But Neolution Esports just once they got that lead, they established it. They completely capitalized on it, warded every single bit of the map, and made sure the pressure stayed on right up until the end.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team
Again,
ban.
Bounty Hunter gonna get banned, so it looks like they're gonna leave no loose ends. They're gonna make sure TA is as safe as can be. Old school counters to TA include the Venomancer, but that could go either way. Venomancer could be feed for a TA if she does get her momentum going. As we all know, TA is one of those heroes that is completely, just completely steamrolls if she gets an early start.
Dire team pick.
Luna gets banned out now by Neolution, so probably I'm gonna say that's just a preventive measure. They just don't want QMC getting any very viable hard carries here to go up against that life stealer. What's really surprising me is that Southeast Asian teams, so far Southeast Asian teams have
10
not given
seconds
too much
remaining.
importance to the Wisp. So we're not seeing too many Wisp and Chaos Knight combinations, the Wisp
seconds
and Tiny
remaining.
Wisp and Life Stealer combinations coming out just yet.
Reserve time.
The playstyle is very different from what we see in the West, and well, nonetheless, it's extremely interesting as well. I for one can't wait to see a East versus West clash with teams like No Tide Hunter and Navi and EG facing off against teams like Orange, Mid Trust, and of course the Chinese powerhouses IG and LGD.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sand King.
Radiant team pick.
So a Sand King pickup here. This is something that we really don't see too often in European competitive Dota. This is why I love Southeast Asian Dota. This is what we're talking about. Unique heroes, heroes that people don't give too much importance to on the main circuit.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm curious to see how they're gonna lane this. It's gonna be a tri-lane with Sand King, Shadow Demon
5
plus 1, the
seconds
TA
remaining.
at the mid and the Darkseer at the off-lane solo. This would be my best guess. Meanwhile for Neolution, Ancient of Passion is the pickup. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Lifestealer, KOTL and Ancient of Passion are gonna be in the tri-lane. And wow, there we go. There's a Chaos Knight pickup. So Chaos Knight in the tri-lane with Sand King and Shadow Demon. Quite a dangerous tri-lane to contend with. However, Lifestealer AA plus of course the KOTL with his annoying blast from the side. So hard to deal with here. Last pickup left for Neolution Philippines. They've got 15 seconds on the normal time and 9 seconds on the extra time clock. So they're gonna have to make a quick decision here. 10 seconds left. What's it gonna be?
5
Looks like they're
seconds
lacking a
remaining.
mid solo hero. What are they gonna opt for to go up against that Templar assassin?
Reserve time. 5 seconds remaining.
I speak for the trees.
Looks like I have my foot in my mouth once again. It's going to be the Nature's Prophet, and I'm not too sure if he's gonna go mid solo, if he's gonna go jungle or off lane solo. This is most curious, and they've completely stumped me, and I like it. I'm really curious to see how this plays out. Lane predictions. Now I'm gonna have to re-quote myself, or correct myself rather. Nature's Prophet in the off lane, mid solo. I'm gonna say it's the Lone Druid, and then the tri-lane with the initial 3 of Kotl, Lifestealer and Ancient of Passion. For QMC, I'm gonna say Darkseer in the off lane. I'm gonna stick with my early prediction, that is TA at the mid, and the tri-lane with Shadow Demon, Lifestealer and Chaos Knight in the safe lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright guys, so we're in the game. Let's see how they're gonna lane this. Are they gonna prove me wrong once again? I see four heroes moving towards the top lane, possibly just to set up the gank ward. Or is Darkseer gonna be in the jungle from the get-go? Interesting choices. Let's see how it plays out. Templar Assassin, 3 Ironwoods, definitely gonna be running that mid solo with the early bottle build. Lone Druid with the Stout Shield on the bear as well as a Ring of Protection. Wonder what he's going to do, whether he's going to be completely in the jungle or if he's going to be at the mid solo as predicted. But no, it seems like Nature's Prophet has got his has opted to get Nature's Call at early level. So this seems like he's going to be in the off lane solo. Going to try and pull the wave all the way around from here and get them to his tower to get that early level 2. Bottom lane, are we going to see a clash? No, both sides just roaming around in 5s, in 4s in their own jungles.
With me.
Alright, so it looks like we're off. Nature's Prophet's attempt at sending trees in to pull the creep wave might just be thwarted by these 3 heroes over here. The Impale catching out the trees, and this is smart. They're ensuring that nothing goes against their favor. They're ensuring that this pull cannot happen. So he's gonna have a hard time of keeping the creeps back at his tower or even getting any experience. Chaos Knight so difficult to deal with. Anyway, to see their lanes, I was wrong. It's gonna be the Lifestealer and the Ancient of Passion running the dual mid versus the Templar Assassin. Bottom lane is gonna be the Lone Druid solo. He's gonna be completely content as Darkseer has opted to jump right into the jungle from the get-go. Nature's Prophet meanwhile staying back at his tower, not gonna have any real options here. This is the best he can do. Try and stall the creep wave as much as he can. try and hold it back till the next set of creeps come in so that he gets a push at his own tower. But that one lone warrior, that one treant has managed to pull 3 creeps out of the wave, and he's going to get a little bit of experience from this one. Good job by him there, I've got to say. Meanwhile, at the middle, Templar Assassin has finally got the gold for her build. Probably going to call it out soon. Oh, she's taken quite a beating as well though. KOTL meanwhile has opted to jump straight into the jungle, so not what you would expect ideally. One would expect KOTL to be in the lane and either Lone Druid or the Nature's Prophet to be in the jungle, but this is what I'm talking about. Philippine power. Pinoy power, they're completely proving every single assumption of mine wrong, and they're making me look like a complete moron. Regardless, I like it. I'm learning something new every day. At the middle lane, looks like TA is having quite a bit of trouble here. She probably could have done better by popping the entire bottle, sending it back on the courier and refilling it and bring it back out to her once again, because it doesn't look like she's really going to get the rune here. Shadow Demon scouting out the top river. There's no rune there. The rune is at the bottom. It's an illusion rune, and well, it looks like Ancient of Passion is going to snipe it up. At the bottom lane, it looks like KOTL has rotated in to offer support to that lone dude versus Darkseer, making sure he stays as far behind as possible. The smoke did get popped. Sand King and Shadow Demon rotating towards the top lane. Holding position behind the tier 1 tower. The lane has been pushed in, but there is no hero there to pick off. Nature's Prophet has come all the way around, and he's going to walk right into the Shadow Demon and the Sand King. He sees them, he spots them, and immediately turns around and tucks his tail and runs. Not going to happen. He's going to be fine, and that was a wasted smoke gank. However, it looks like QMX have realized that they can't afford to let this opportunity go to waste, as Nature's Prophet is completely out of position, not in any sense or not in any vicinity to defend this tier 1 tower, and they're going to make a go for it, and this could be an early tier 1 tower in favor of QMX. At the middle lane, looks like TA is using the courier to refill her bottle now. Finally she's doing alright though. She's up to 7 last hits versus the Lifestealer, who's at a whopping 18, but then again it's 2 versus 1. So she's holding her ground decently. She's at level 4, Lifestealer is at level 3, and as I ran down about that, first blood is given by the Nature's Prophet at the top lane, who did in fact go in towards the lane to try and defend. It seems Shadow Demon picked up the first blood. I apologize for missing that one on the camera. Middle lane, open wounds, followed up by the Ancient of Passion skill, and that's going to be a kill in favor of the Lifestealer. Cold Feet on top of that sentry, ensuring her demise. So the dual lane finally doing his job at the middle, but at top lane it looks like Lifestealer, it looks like the tier 1 tower is going to go down. Who better take the kill than Chaos Knight? 1300 gold up on him as well as boots. A quick look at the farm charts. Lifestealer leading the charts 25 to 7 at the middle lane, 22 on the Chaos Knight at the top lane, along with the tower, which is probably going to put him in a better position in terms of net worth. But no, that kill at the middle lane did ensure Lifestealer takes the lead at 1600.
No.
Bottom lane, Lone Druid doing a good job, 22 to 7 versus the Darkseer, who's at 9 to 0. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if there was a little bit of lag. It seems I did drop some frames. I'm gonna get on it as soon as I can and see if something can be done. Please drop me a comment in the chat box if you're still around and if it's still lagging.
Is under attack.
Anyway, meanwhile at the middle lane, Lifestealer having a field day over here, 34 to 8 in his favor. Templar Assassin sitting at 500 gold now with just 16 last hits. So clearly Lifestealer is establishing his dominance there. KOTL meanwhile doing a good job of keeping the creep wave at his tower with those stacks and pulls. However, Darkseer shenanigans with that Ion Shell on the neutral creep did ensure him 2 creep kills. His Soul Ring has come up. Once again, the smoke gets popped by the Sand King and the Shadow Demon trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, nobody there at the top lane to
Dire's
pick off.
middle tower
Looks like the
is
Nature's
under
Prophet
attack.
has rotated into the jungle as well. Meanwhile, finally, it looks like Templar Assassin has picked up a rune, and what better rune to get than the regeneration.
Radiant's top tower is under
Top
attack.
tier 2 tower meanwhile being completely focused down by QMX. This push is completely relentless. Chaos Knight pounding away at the tower, Shadow Demon and Sand King offering support from the sidelines, and if nothing is done, this is going to be 2 quick towers within the first 10 minutes of the game. However, it looks like KOTL has come in and well, he should be more than enough himself to stop these pushes with that Cottle Blast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, middle lane initiation on the Templar Assassin. Cold feet, open wound. She looks like she's about to go down. The Sprout comes in as well. Lifestealer pops off, uses his Quelling Blade, uses a Tango or something to go in there, and well, that's the death of Templar Assassin. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, initiation on the Lone Druid. This might be a kill for a kill. The bear looks like it's about to take a fall, and yes, it does take a fall, dealing the bonus damage needed to clean up the Lone Druid. So 1 for 1. The total score is now at 2 for 2. Looks like the mid tier 1 tower might just go down for the Dire side,
Radiant's
whereas
bottom tower is under attack.
QMX might not be in a position to push out at bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Middle lane, the TA trap gets popped. Rage comes out from the Lifestealer. Reality Rip pulling back the Ancient of Passion with the illusions, doing so much damage. TA picks up the kill on Ancient of Passion, and QMX now in the lead, 3 for 2. Darkseer chasing past with the Chaos Knight illusions. QMX showing that they know they have the team fight potential. They're gonna make a go for this tower, but now the Cottle Blast gonna pile up. Not gonna be so easy to push in against. Not until they have their pipe at least.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lone Druid's got a complete set of Tranquil Boots on him now. Let's have a quick peek at the gold and experience graphs. Gold now 1500 in favor of the Dire. Experience meanwhile 500 in favor of the Dire, so it's just a marginal lead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Middle lane looks like this might be a push for the tier 1 tower as 5 heroes group up from the Philippines side. They're gonna take this tier 1 tower. It should go down relatively easily. Lone Druid and the Nature's Prophet amazing at those pushes, and the Impale comes off on the KOTL initiation. Sand King might be in a bad position. The Cold Feet does not connect, and from the sides, Sand King managed to kite himself out of there somehow, but then again, Lifestealer right on the front lines picks up a kill on the Shadow Demon with those open wounds. Templar Assassin next focus of this engagement. There's a courier flying around in the middle of all that as well. Refraction gets popped. Ancient of Passion pops off the Cold Feet as well, and nothing's gonna come off it. TA pops the trap, and what a beautiful play by that Ancient of Passion, turning in the opposite direction to possibly evade that trap. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. If it was, that was amazing. Top lane, the Chaos Knight might have overstayed his welcome. 2 heroes now rotating towards him. The Haste Rune picked up by the Lifestealer. There is a TP scroll available on the Chaos Knight, so he's probably going to be out just okay. Oh, top lane Chaos Knight picks off Nature's Prophet just as he was about to TP. Chaos Knight looks like he caught him in the woods. Sand King coming in to offer support, but not really needed as he goes down. QMX once again
Radiant's
taking the
bottom
lead.
tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, Darkseer applying relentless pressure. He's got his headdress as well. Probably gonna opt for a mechanism or a pipe straight up. Pipe might be the item of choice here, especially when you're pushing in against a keeper of the light. Ancient of Passion almost at level 6, so gonna do a lot more in this fights, early team fights now. Sand King meanwhile has got his epicenter up. Magic stick up on him and just an Iron Root, so he's just about got the mana to pull off his combination. Lifestealer pops the open wounds onto the Sand King. Sand King looks like he might make a run for it. Pops off his magic wand as well, magic stick as well. But the Cotton Blast almost cleaning up the mess, and he escapes with just 40 HP. Meanwhile, Team A chasing in for the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet. Wow, a beautiful juke by him, and the trees blocking the Templar Assassin in position, but the phase boost ensuring that she can get away safely. Trap gets popped, but not really needed as the disruption kind of working against their favor here, and beautiful play by this Nature's Prophet once again blocking the TA, and looks like this is going to be him getting away just fine.
Pull roots and
A
run.
close shave for him there. I'm pretty sure he had his foot in his mouth.
Dire's top tower is under
Darkseer
attack.
meanwhile relentlessly applying the pressure at the bottom lane, standing behind the tower with the Iron Shell Stout Shield and clearing creep wave after creep wave. Top lane, Lifestealer goes on to the Chaos Knight. Ancient of Passion pops up Ice Vortex as well as the Cold Feet. Cotton Blast just about in range, and once again the AA ulti this time going to clean up the mess, and Chaos Knight goes down. An important pick up there for Neolution Esports Pacific, and I'm sure they'll be quite pleased with that.
Uproot and
As the drums get popped, they're gonna get this kill on the tier 1 tower. Nature's Prophet picks up the frag on it, so I'm pretty sure the gold graph might have tilted in their favor just a bit. It's almost at the 0 mark, so we're back to where we started. Experience meanwhile still in favor of the Dire, and once again looks like they're gonna trade. QMX is gonna get a tower in return. TA gets the kill on the tower. So both sides opening up the map just bit by bit. 2 towers down for both sides.
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is
bottom
under
lane looks like
attack.
there's a little bit of initiation happening here. Nature's Prophet comes in from around, pops off the Sprout, and Darkseer might be in trouble here. Sprout is of the order of the day, but Sand King comes in. A beautiful impale, the epicenter coming as well. Iron Shell gets popped onto the Lone Druid, but Lone Druid is just too damn tanky. The root just at the perfect timing. Sand King just about to make it out. Is he gonna make it out? No, he's not gonna make it out. Nature's Prophet managed to pick up the kill. Shadow Demon now running for his life, and a beautiful root once again, just when he needed. Entangle comes off.
Radiant's
2 quick
bottom
kills
tower
in
is
succession
under
for
attack.
Neolution. QMX losing Sand King and Shadow Demon in the process. Epicenter going off cooldown as well. Meanwhile, Neolution look like they're going to capitalize on this opportunity and make the most of it by taking out the tier 1 tower at bottom. Nature's Prophet along with his treants as well as the Lone Druid Bear. This tower is going to go down in seconds, but looks like QMX having none of it. The wall, the vacuum doesn't come off, but wow, this wall is completely blocking off the rest of his team. Lifestealer meanwhile pounding away. Chaos Knight jumps right into the fray, picks up the Ancient of Passion. That's the first casualty of this engagement. The Bear meanwhile might be in a bad position here. Are they going to initiate some more Templar Assassin with the surge? Chasing past, this Lifestealer pickoff might be just what they need, but the Infest keeping alive just a little bit longer. He's going to make it out. Is he? He turns on the rage. He turns around. Open wounds onto the Darkseer. Darkseer pops up the surge. Makes a run for it. Is he going to go down? No, he just makes it out. Lifestealer does take a fall, however. And then there we see QMX turning the tables back in their favor. That was a very close fight. QMX just barely evening things out by taking that kill on the Lifestealer. And well, also killing off the Ancient of Passion.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And then they capitalize by taking a tower of their own. So all 3 tier 1 towers have gone down, and this game is absolutely neck in neck. The goal graph reflecting this, just ups and downs, ups and downs. Nobody establishing a commanding lead just yet. 1000 in favor of the Dire, but Experience telling a different story. 2000 plus in their favor. Templar Assassin with that Blink Dagger and 1000 gold.
Radiant's top
Gonna pick up that
tower
haste
has
rune
been
now. So
denied.
Pacific Neo ES need to be careful. A quick item check. Armlet is up along with the Ogre Club for Insidious. Lifestealer meanwhile just with the armlet and the drums. Let's see how much gold on the Lifestealer. 500 gold, so he's not getting too far. Phase boots are out as well for him. Oh, they're gonna initiate on the Templar Assassin. Cold feet along with the Sprout, but the Surge making sure she escapes just barely. She does have the haste rune as well. AALT gonna completely whiff, and she's gonna make it out. Are they looking to go in on this one? Are they still looking to fight? TA standing around on the sidelines, looking to see if she can manage to get a pick off. Oh, it looks like TA is gonna solo Roshan. It looks like she jumped right into the pit using the Blink Dagger, avoiding the wards. And well, she might get this one pretty easily using the Meld and Refraction technique, but she did start off at relatively low HP. So it could take a little longer than anticipated. Slowly but surely they are going for Rosh. Oh, the A ulti gonna hit. This might not be beautiful. This might just be beautiful for Neolution, and it just is. The A ulti followed up by the Nature's Prophet ultimate ensures the kill on the Templar Assassin, who immediately buys back and makes her way back towards the Rosh pit. Knowing that Neolution are going to be taking this Rosh, considering he was down to 1/4 HP, and this could be disastrous. TA meanwhile jumping in. Nature's Prophet the focus of this engagement. The reality if not needed. Darkseer wall completely out of position, but Chaos Knight with those illusions running in past, and Lifestealer does pick up the kill on Roshan, picks up the Aegis as well, and that's exactly the hero that needed. Meanwhile, Chaos Knight picks up a kill on the Keeper of the Light. And they're not done just yet, as Lone Druid now being the focus of this one. The Bear gonna try and get him out of there to safety, but the Root comes on the Shadow Demon. Oh, he just about makes it out with his life as Lone Druid goes down, and a double kill for the Chaos Knight now, who did pick up the Ancient Apparition as well. So QMX turning that around very nicely. However, Aegis did go to the Lifestealer.
Is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, Nature's Prophet overextending. There was no reason for him to be there. 3 heroes steeping in and making short work of him. And this game slowly looks like it might be slipping away from Neolution. But then again, a kill at the middle lane. Shadow Demon goes down for doing the exact same mistake as the Nature's Prophet, overextending in the lane. A quick peek at the gold and experience graphs. Gold 2000 in favor of the dire side, experience 3000 in their favor as well.
Neolution.
Quick look at the Darkseer, 2000 gold up on him now, 2200 rather. He has that completed mechanism, probably gonna opt for the pipe. Pipe is definitely what they're gonna need now when they need to push up slope versus that KOTL. Gordon meanwhile opting to stack the Ancients for the Lifestealer. Lone Druid, a quick item check on him. The Radiance is up for the bear. Those long drawn out battles, definitely something QMX wants to avoid. Both sides now just content at farming away, trying to get their carries as beefed as possible, slowing down the momentum of this game. BKB is up on the Chaos Knight, so he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, and those supports are going to be in a world of pain if he decides to jump on them. Neo ES realizing something needs to be done, have grouped up as 5 and are moving down the middle lane with 2 sets of treants sprouted, and Silverbear Lone Druid with his Radiance on the mid, pounding away at the tower, and wow, it's going down pretty fast. Lifestealer pops off the open wounds onto the TA, but not going to be enough as she blinks out. Darkseer surges himself in, vacuum into the epicenter, but no wall just yet. AA ulti flies, it hits on the Darkseer. Darkseer's taking a lot of damage. The wall finally does go down. Lifestealer pounding away, loses the Aegis however. But the bear with the Radiance doing so much in the middle of this battle. Chaos Knight finally pops the BKB and has jumped in. TA picks up a kill on the Ancient of Passion now, but Chaos Knight looks like he's taking such a beating. Armlet toggle keeping him alive just a little longer as the Lone Druid finally picks up a kill on the TA. Open wounds onto the Chaos Knight, but the Surge and a beautiful Impale catching out 2 in position, and Lone Druid looks like he's going to take a fall this time, but Lifestealer was inside the bear, comes out of there. Double kill for the KOTL, and Lifestealer also cleaning up the mess. Is he going to get a kill on the Chaos Knight? But no, Chaos Knight pops up the stun and gets a kill on him instead. Chaos Knight meanwhile making a run for it on just 7 HP. The Cordal Blast hits, but the Armlet toggle keeping him alive once again. KOTL baited into this one, and he is going to take a fall.
Was not enough.
So beautiful fight there by QMX, standing their ground, making sure that after that mistimed wall and vacuum, they managed to get in the Chaos Knight and dish out as much damage as they could, kiting the Lifestealer relatively beautifully over there. Keeps pushing in at the middle lane. Lone Druid gonna go there and take up all the farm. Oh, the Ancient of Passion ulti flies. The BKB gets popped by the Chaos Knight, who looks like he wants a solo kill. He really wants this kill on the AA pretty damn bad. The Root catching him in position there, but is he gonna go down? Meanwhile, the TA also picked up a kill on the Nature's Prophet in the jungle and makes it out just fine. I heard the open wounds, but looks like the bear might just get a kill on this Chaos Knight, but no, the Shadow, the Demonic Purge from the Shadow Demon keeping the bear away as Chaos Knight Armlet toggles and makes his way out. Once again, Darkseer popping off the wall this time, and is he gonna make it out? Disruption just coming out on time, avoiding the Cordal Blast. He has the Surge, he pops the Surge, he makes a run for it, and from the backlines meanwhile, TA has picked up a kill on the KOTL. So beautiful play there by QMX, distracting them on the front lines. TA coming in from the backside and backstabbing all those squishy supports. I gotta say, QMX look like they're communicating a lot better. The Ancient stack finally gonna get cleaned up, but it's gonna be the TA that picks up most of them. Lifestealer opting to get that Desolator this game. Lone Druid meanwhile, let's see what his items look like. He's looking for treads on the bear, it seems. Or is he gonna build that into Maelstrom? Top lane, the Darkseer just stacking his gold. He's up to a nice 2,900 gold. Once again, middle lane, the TA getting caught out by 4 heroes, 5 heroes, and will go down to the lone druid. The Desolator is up for the life stealer. Looks like they're gonna make a go for something. Looks like they're gonna push for tier 3. TA is out for another 50 seconds. And they could well dish out a lot of damage to this tier 3 tower, if not take it down completely. No buyback up on the TA just yet. If I'm not mistaken, she bought back just recently. Let's have a quick look at that. Yes, she does have the buyback. The epicenter comes in. The impale as well. A beautiful vacuum catching out everyone with the wall. And this time things look really bad for Neolution Esports as the BKB doesn't come off from the Chaos Knight. He pops it so late. He's taken so much damage before that. And he's taking quite a beating. Lifestealer turning around. Meanwhile, the Reality Rift onto the bear. Darkseer has picked up a kill on the Nature's Prophet in the meantime, and Chaos Knight picks up a kill on the lone druid. Now Ancient of Passion ulti flies but whiffs completely, and Lifestealer in a lot of trouble as well, and he goes down as TA comes in with the melt shot. 4 heroes going down for Pacific, but none going down for QMX. And this could well be a 5th. Yes, it will be a 5th, and this is going to be a complete team wipe as Ancient of Passion goes down to Templar Assassin.
The only mystery is how you lasted so long. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Nature's Prophet ultimate coming in, but not going to be enough. KOTL spamming those blasts, so effective to stop those pushes, but not when you are so close to the tower, doing what he can to try and slow down this push. Once again, Neolution Esports just grouping up. I'm against this now. They shouldn't be forcing pushes. They have the potential to defend and turtle. They have 2 really strong late gamers, possibly even a 3rd in the Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The walls from the Dire side have completely spotted out the Radiant side's movement, and Darkseer is going to back off just fine, and that pipe is up as well for him, so a lot more survivability for him and his team against that AA Nature's Prophet ulti. Trap gets set in the Rosh pit. Rosh is back up. TA blinking in, wasting no time and pounding away at Rosh. And well, this time there's no vision. The Radiant side has no vision anywhere around the Rosh pit. So this might easily be an uncontested Rosh going in favor of QMX. Neolution Esports look like they have no clue that this is going on either. Ancient of Passion ulti hasn't flied out either.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Well, TA picks up the Aegis of the Immortal now. With that Yasha as well and a haste rune in the bottle, gonna be so difficult to get away from her.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Said they're gonna push for the tier 2 tower now, not gonna waste any more time, gonna set the pressure back on them. Nature's Prophet meanwhile trying to make a trade happen, TPs towards the top lane and starts pressing the tier 2 tower. 2 TPs come out in quick succession, and Nature's Prophet needs to be careful here as Chaos Knight with the Heaven's Halberd as well is chasing faster, and the Sand King pops off the Impale after a beautiful blink, stopping his TP and the recoil in his tracks, and looks like Nature's Prophet is going to go down. Reality Rift holding him back in position, the stun, making sure that Nature's Prophet is going nowhere.
Lives like grains of sand.
So some rather rash play coming out from Neolution Esports Pacific, Philippines rather.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Bottom lane looks like it's gonna be a kill for the Templar Assassin once again, and this time it's an important pick off. It's the Lifestealer who was way out of line. He shouldn't have been anywhere beyond the river. Should have been farming his own neutrals or his ancients. I don't know what he was doing over there, and that's gonna be 2 quick kills from the Nature's Prophet to the Lifestealer, and now this could be the opportunity they were looking for to push in. Templar Assassin still has that Aegis of the Immortal and once again has picked up a haste rune. Manta style completed on her as well. She pops the haste rune, blinks up right into the face of Ancient of Passion, snipes off a kill and makes a run for it.
Dire's middle tower
This is some ballsy play, and looks like the bear might take a fall. She should have gone for the bear. She probably could have gotten the bear as well. But looks like they're gonna go for the bottom tier 3 tower, and Lifestealer and Ancient of Passion still out for a few seconds, and KOTL trying his best to stop this push. But there's so many illusions out there. Templar Assassin is back in as well. The Mantis style illusions pounding away along with the Chaos Knight Phantasm illusions.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And well, that tier 3 tower has gone down in no time. Could be the melee racks as well. Lifestealer is back, Ancient of Passion is back in another 5 seconds. Pacific Neolution Esports realizing that they can take a fight now, have popped off some of their ultis. The Nature's Prophet ultimate has gone off. TA with the Aegis standing on the front line, just taking such a beating. The AA ulti gonna hit everybody, and this might just be what Neolution Esports need. But Lifestealer picks up the Chaos Knight. Darkseer meanwhile with a beautiful wall and vacuum and an epicenter to follow up, and Neolution Esports are getting completely steamrolled over the wall right in their faces. TA with the Aegis of the Immortal has come back, is chasing for the Lone Druid now, and Lone Druid looks like he might take a fall. And is this gonna be it? The surge gets popped. She's gonna back off. They're gonna get the melee racks at least, and well, this is gonna be a huge advantage, cementing their lead now. The radiance on the bear proving to be so annoying. And well, looks like Darkseer is going to take a fall as his bear slowly but surely chases after him, and he does go down to the radiance damage.
You should have left well enough alone.
Well, so QMX coming out just marginally on top of that exchange, taking a melee Rax and backing off. TA still survived that fight with the Aegis. Aegis did go down, however. Chaos Knight did take a fall. He's got that Heaven's Halberd up on him, and he's got a Morbid Mask now, so opting to go for Lifesteal. Top lane, Lifestealer with a completed Desolator. Let's see what he can make of this. Shadow Demon has opted to pick up a gem just for that added bit of map control. I'm gonna say there's really nobody with invisibility on the other team, so it has to be for the map control. Or did he pick up the gem from one of his opponents? I'm not too sure. KOTL looking to get a 4-star. Sand King has that blink dagger. Is he gonna make a go? Is he gonna use the epicenter just for the KOTL? Doesn't look like it. He pops the ulti and spams his blast as much as he can over here. Blast gonna hit. The Force Staff gonna be used as well, and Sand King pops off the Sandstorm in their faces. There is a Sentry Ward. Is there a Sentry Ward? Hey, ulti coming in, and Sand King just barely blinking out, but does take a few hits from it. He's trying to impale, he's trying to make a run for it, and he's gonna be completely out of mana as the gold feed does not connect. He just barely makes it out as the TA jumps in and manages to clean up the mess on the KOTL. The vacuum. Now TA with a Desolator pounding away. Second kill for Nature's Prophet goes down. The trap gets popped, and this could be it as 3 heroes go down in quick succession right outside enemy base. As Chaos Knight meanwhile with the BKB is pounding away at the top tier 3 tower as well as a Rax, and Lifestealer on really low HP trying to fight. Shadow Demon does take a fall. Chaos Knight looks like he might take a fall as well, and he's focusing the wrong target, and Lifestealer picks up a double kill, and that Rax just barely stands. Darkseer has come into this one as well, and Templar Assassin pounding away from the back. Lifestealer goes down. Triple kill for him, but he does take a fall. The Bear is going to take a fall as well. The Bear goes down, but Scylla Bear is still alive. The Rax, the melee Rax just barely standing on very low HP, and TA blinks in with the Melted, and Sand King comes in to take up the kill, and top Rax has gone down, bottom Rax has gone down, and mid is all that's left from this game being called a GG. It'll be interesting to see whether Neolution Esports does call out the GG anytime soon, or if they can manage to fight this one. I'm gonna have to go with the former, saying that QMX have got this one in the bag. But the buyback from the Lifestealer possibly a little intimidating here. TA possibly overstaying her welcome once again, needs to blink out and make a run for it. Lifestealer pops the rage, open wounds as well, but the blink up onto the high ground by the Templar Assassin, ensuring her safety. Now TA picking up that double damage rune, moving towards the top lane, and well, Lifestealer, oh man, this could be trouble. Rotating back towards the middle lane as they group up for that death blow. The killing push, upslope. Neolution Esports might be in trouble here. Epicenter gets casted at the bottom lane, and a kill for the Sand King. Nature's Prophet goes down. Lifestealer going down so low, and Sand King makes it out just barely. Gets forced off by his ally.
Middle tower is under attack.
Or did he? He forced off himself, I'm sorry about that. TA meanwhile jumps in from the backside and picks up a kill on the Ancient Apparition in no time with the double damage. TA is taking such a beating in their face. TA goes down, Lifestealer pounding away with the Desolator and that Basher armlet. He's pounding away. This one's not over just yet. Chaos Knight pops off the Phantasm. He's going to make a run for it. The pipe gets popped, the wall gets popped, and Lifestealer Delusion has been spawned, or has it? Chaos Knight pops the Reality Rift once again, and this time looks like the Bear is going to go down. Lone Root's down.
My thanks.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The push coming in from the top lane. Chaos Knight with those Phantasm Illusions pounding away at the tier 3 tower. Reality Drifts away to a creep, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like he might just take a fall. The disruption keeping him alive just a little longer, but the TA, that's just enough for her to jump in and pound away on this Nature's Prophet, who forced off himself up to high ground. He makes it out. Lifestealer meanwhile still at full HP and almost full mana, pounding away, but getting kited. The Shiva's guard keeping him at bay once again, and this time TA blinks in the Manta style, keeping her away, keeping her away from the focus of Lifestealer, and he goes down. Ancient Apparition now the next focus of this one. Forced up ahead onto the TA, and this could be the GG, or will it? Double kill for the TA, triple kill for the TA, and is she gonna go for an ultra kill? Looks like she might. She's gone in the fountain, an ultra kill for the TA, and that's a complete team wipe. QMX have team wiped Pacific Neolution Esports in their base and are going for the tier 3. The GG gets called by Neolution Esports. The GG gets counter called by QMX, and that's it. We're done with this game. Neolution Esports has lost, and QMX coming out on top. What a beautiful game, 20 to 42 the final score. The goal draft 15,000 in favor of the Dire and experience 30,000 in their favor. Back and forth in the early and mid game. It's been a pleasure casting this game. I apologize for any lag that you all may have experienced. It seems that my setup is fluctuating a little bit. I'll try and fix that up for the next one. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a cast of the SCA Dota 2 League, brought to you by CloudX for Rapture Gaming.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Nature's wrath.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
The Ancient just barely standing at 120 HP. It's about to go down. 39 HP on the Ancient. Lifestealer manning it up, trying to keep this game going on just a little bit longer.
The Jins of Chaldea forced this party well. To mulch with you.
And here comes the cavalry. Chaos Knight with his illusions, but not necessary as the throne goes down.